obesity in Malaysia actually is quite severe in terms of that in Southeast Asia, Malaysia is number one among obesity, and in Asia is probably the 5th or 6th nation which is obese. And I feel that awareness in this country is still not fully shown.
The issue of obesity is nothing new in Malaysia or in the world. It has become a big problem to every country, especially in Malaysia, when it increases day by day. WHO says obesity has reached epidemic proportions globally, with at least 2.8 million people dying each year because of obesity.
Hello, I'm Adriana and I will present on the first step of strategic planning model, which is problem, background, purpose and focus. In terms of problem, the National Health and Morbidity Survey (NHMS) 2019 findings showed that 50.1% of adults in Malaysia were either overweight or obese, 30.4% were overweight and 19.7% were obese. The data also revealed that the overweight and obesity levels were particularly high among women, 54.7%, and those in the 50 to 59 age group were 60.9%. In terms of background, the two main factors are food and physical activity. Basically, if food intake is not accompanied by energy expenditure through physical activities, the excess energy is stored as fat in the body, which can lead to obesity. In terms of our purpose, we aim to conduct an awareness campaign that promote positive attitude and beliefs toward modified behaviors that can help achieve or maintain a healthy lifestyle, especially for student UiTM Kedah. Our focus is on implementing Malaysian Healthy Plate to guide single meal intake, which is quarter half. It helps to estimate an appropriate portion from each food group for one meal. For example, a quarter plate of grains or grain products, preferably whole grains such as brown rice or wholemeal bread. Then a quarter plate of fish or poultry, meat or egg. And lastly, a half plate of fruits and vegetables. This healthy meal plan is essential for good health and nutrition, especially for students. That's all for me. I will pass to the next presenter, which is FATIN AYUNI, will present on our pre-campaign of our quarter half campaign. Thank you.
What is obesity? Overweight and obesity are defined as abnormal or excessive fat accumulation that present a risk to health. Without wasting our time, let's jump into situation analysis. First, strength. Consume sufficient nutrients. We advise students to choose the proper plate size, follow BMV, and prepare healthier. We also found that quarter and half is a simple visual method for determining if a meal is healthful and balanced. Next, manage portion size. It will give them adequate calories and nutrients In the double Q and H game, participants had to define balanced foods with 25% protein, 25% carbs, and 50% of veggies. Let's move on to the weakness. Unhealthy eating habit. Snacking, eating fast food 3 times in a week, or not eating enough fruits and vegetables were prevalent. Next, students may eat more fast food and try viral unhealthy things. Okay, now let's move on to the external opportunities. First, healthy education program. The university should create a multidisciplinary health promotion team with a diet and physical activity program to raise student awareness. Moreover, student health initiative must emphasize breakfast. Last but not least is external threat. Unhealthy food trend. University students are more likely to be obese since fast food restaurants are near campus. Many vendors sell very delicious such as cupcake, brownies, and pudding. All these such threats cause weight gain and addiction. Social media ads also for sweets may get more attention than healthy food. I will pass this presentation to CHIK AZIMAHANI.
Assalamualaikum, my name is CHIK AZIMAHANI. So I'm going to explain for our primary audience. Size of our primary audience is mainly with obese students and also students that want to know about double Q and H. Other than that, from our questionnaire, there are 251 students that visited our booth and 80.9% who heard about quarter health. Also, our focus more to students that age from 19 to 35 that are single. Our geographic focus is at UiTM Kedah and Malaysia, as we also create Facebook page and engage to more people about this campaign. We only choose students that believe they thought they already have a healthy lifestyle by consuming only vegetables every day, which is unhealthy lifestyle that they don't know about. Next is for the stage of change. First, pre-contemplation. We build awareness through this campaign about this diet portion WQ and H. Individuals are pre-contemplation stage do not intend to quit and start healthy portion in the near future and may be unaware of the need of change. Then, we explain about the benefit of WQ and H and the cost of having an unhealthy diet. Because in the contemplation stage, they intend to quit and start more healthy behavior within the next 6 months. Next, we provide a diet portion plan for them to commit and start making plan as their preparation. And we encourage and support them to implement this method so that they can make this diet journey a fun way. They also can visit our Facebook page to know about this WQ and H. Lastly, we encourage them to do maintenance because they already integrated this day change into their lifestyle, into a healthy lifestyle with WQ and H.
No.
No, I did not.
Yes, I'm aware about the diet portion.
No, I did not.
No.
Yes, I'm aware, but I've never given a serious thought about it.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, I've heard it before.
Yes, I've heard it before.
Yes.
No, I never heard of it.
Yes, it is couscous paru intake in a plate, right?
I never heard of it, so of course I never implement in my life.
I ate the food according to the plate section.
Maybe no.
No, I've never.
No, I'm not following the food section yet.
No, I have never.
Now let's look at the next step, which is setting behavior objectives and target goals. In this part, we use SMART goals. Firstly is specific. WQ&H campaign is a student obesity awareness campaign promoting Malaysia Healthy Plan, which is quarter and half. It ensures intake of carbohydrates and protein foods is within the recommended intake and not taken excessively. The second point is measurable. It is goal targeted 200 students participants by using Facebook page, and we also conducted Google form to collect participant data. Thirdly is actionable. Social media exposure about WQ&H campaign might be difficult to gain in a short time. Achievability of the goal is much easier when we hang around our campus fitness court to find a great source of participants. The next point is relevant. It healthily actually can be much more simple if students can practice this WQ&H as no matter how their meal planning is, just make sure it is healthy and balanced. Lastly is time bound. Students' participation will be evaluated when they register their participation in Google Forms by the end of the campaign. The next step is identifying priority audience insight. The barriers for this campaign is that most of the students are lack of time and energy deprived.
Meanwhile, the benefits of this campaign is to improve their study mood and increase productivity. The motivators of this campaign is to increase the students' health awareness regarding the food intake care and health issues. Lastly, the competition is students always eat fast food. Due to their hectic schedules, many students rely on convenience foods like fast food and frozen meals. The sixth step is developing positioning statement. Benefits-focused positioning is our audience will get some benefits by implementing quarter-quarter half diet that we promote. Firstly, it is by consuming adequate nutrition. The quarter-quarter half approach gives the body the essential nutrients as it needs to carry out various jobs efficiently. Next is managing portion size. A quarter-quarter half plate that is the proper size will provide you with an adequate number of calories and nutrients. Thirdly is to prevent chronic diseases. It makes sure that there are enough nutrients which keep the body strong and energetic. A healthy balanced diet helps the body ward against non-communicable diseases like diabetes, cancer, heart disease, and stroke. Lastly is it helps to control blood cholesterol levels. The quarter-quarter half approach advises consuming fewer unhealthy foods like processed food and eating more nutritious food like whole grains, healthy fats, veggies, and fruits. That's all for me. I will now pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you Fatul for explaining step 4 to 6. Assalamualaikum and hi. In this video, I will explain step 7 and 8. For step 7, there are 4 P's for marketing invention mix. For the first P is product. We made a campaign to solve the problem regarding the diet portion taken at UiTM Kedah. WNH campaign emphasizes on suku-suku separuh, a concept to identify whether a meal is healthy and balanced or not. The campaign is to organize the plate into a healthy diet portion. We conducted a survey and got respondents on how this campaign reached UiTM students. Games and activities during campaign are one of the actual products. Next, we create a catchy statement to get the eye of audience such as better portion, better life. Second P is price. Basically, we do not charge any fee to the audience and it is free. But we buy some healthy food such as biscuits and bun and also pens when they join our campaign at Courtyard. Third P is place. The campaign took place in the Courtyard UiTM Kedah from 8 AM until 12 noon. Students who come to the booth and learn about our campaign will be given prizes and coupon. Last P is promotion. The campaign was promoted on social media like Facebook page called Fit, Fun and Fair. It delivers the awareness about diet portion intake, the brochure and pamphlet to give some knowledge about the WQNH campaign. We move to step 8, plan for monitoring and evaluation. The goals of the campaign are to promote healthy eating habits and weight management to decrease obesity. The students who visit our booth will need to answer surveys from the Google Forms so that we can understand, analyze and assess the impact and effectiveness of our campaign. The campaign is aimed for adolescents and young adults studying in UiTM Kedah as it is our target audience. We will be measured based on inputs, outcomes and impact. Now, we look to the activity during our campaign.
Assalamualaikum, I am AMMAR. Okay, now let me talk about the step 9, which is establish budget funding. The WQNH campaign gets funding from the NTM itself with RM25 for each group, but this amount cannot cover the entire ongoing campaign. We used to promote on Facebook because it costs nothing to use. In addition, we print brochure and buy gifts to give to the audience during the campaign. Okay, each of us contribute 50 ringgit to complete this campaign and 25 ringgit sponsored by our lecturer. The funding we get is enable us to buy the campaign materials and also facilitate the process of delivering an engaging message to our audience. Okay, next, let's move to the last step, which is step 10, complete the implementation plan. First, what will we do? We will open a booth on the day of the event. At the booth, we will display information related to our campaign, which is WQNH. We will also have other activity, which is a game named WQNH Challenge, and we provide some gift for the participants. And second, who will be responsible? In this campaign, we will run. It will involve students in UiTM Kedah. We know that as students, we have a lot of needs to be done, which cause our eating to become irregular. So we will explain and invite them to take care of their diet in order to take care of their health. Third, when will it be done? This WQNH campaign will be conducted on Thursday, December 15, 2020. With this campaign will start at as early as 8 AM and end at 12 PM. On top of that, how much will it cost? Taking into account all of the materials that we will use, we estimate that the cost of our campaign will range between 100 and 115 ringgit. And lastly, our sustainability tactics support in this implementation plan. We create a page for this WQNH campaign on Facebook, and we also provide some information related to WQNH and how to eat healthy. In addition, we create a Google form as a feedback platform, and we also welcome our audience to give comments, feedback, or ask anything related to the campaign on our Facebook page. That's all for me. Thank you.
What input do you get from our campaign related to WQNH?
What I got is diet portion can decrease the obesity among the UiTM student in UiTM Kedah.
I learned on how to start the healthy food according to the WQNH.
I make sure that I'm getting the right amount of calories in each meal.
I've discovered the importance of portion control.
I have learned something new, which is quarter and half from this program.
Did our campaign give impact on you?
Yes, I got some knowledge about the taken that we take in our plate, such as vegetable, protein, and fruits.
Yes, since I know the benefits and the disadvantage, I become more aware of it.
Yes, I can prevent overeating, which leads to weight gain.
Yes, I noticed a difference in portion control, which made me feel healthier.
Yes, after I've practiced quarter and half, I already lose 1 kg, my friend.
Did you think that is important to raise this campaign among your ATM students?
Yes, it is very important because it can keep students healthy in the future.
Yes, since I know this is quite important, so everybody, not just in UiTM student, but for everyone, we should, so everybody should know about this.
Yes, I can lead the student to eat a healthy food.
I think it's important for UiTM students to be aware of diet portion as part of a healthy lifestyle.
Of course, this event should be aware to everyone because it will give them impact, just like me.
Better portion for better life.
Better portion, better life.
Yes, better portion, better life.
Better portion, better life.
Better portion, better life.
Better portion, better life.
Health awareness campaign.